A significant change is coming to maritime safety rules. Starting on January 1, 2026, new international requirements will take effect. These rules fall under the SOLAS Convention, specifically Regulation 2-1-313. They focus on the lifting appliances and anchor handling winches used on ships. The main goal is to improve safety standards across the global fleet. This update expands the scope of existing regulations. It aims to prevent accidents, protect crew members, reduce equipment failures. Understanding these changes now is critical for every ship owner, manager, and crew member to ensure smooth operations and avoid costly delays. The reason for this change is simple: safety. Lifting operations at sea are inherently risky. Using cranes, winches, and other gear involves heavy loads and complex procedures. Any failure can have catastrophic consequences for people and property. The International Maritime Organization recognized a need for stronger, more consistent standards. Before this update, the rules were not applied uniformly to all types of lifting equipment. This new regulation closes those gaps. It establishes a clear, mandatory framework for the design, testing, and maintenance of this critical machinery, making the working environment safer for everyone on board. This update matters because it directly impacts your vessel's compliance status. Non-compliance can lead to serious problems. Port State Control officers will be checking for adherence to these new rules during their inspections. If your ship's equipment is not properly certified, marked, or documented, it could be detained in port. A detention means lost time, missed schedules, and significant financial penalties. By preparing now, you can avoid these disruptions. Taking proactive steps ensures that your vessel not only meets the legal requirements, but also operates with a higher margin of safety, which is the ultimate objective of these regulations. The effective date of January 1, 2026, is a firm deadline. It marks the point when the new rules become enforceable for newly installed equipment. However, the regulation also includes provisions for equipment that is already in service. This means nearly every ship will be affected in some way. The timeline for compliance is structured to give owners and operators a reasonable period to adapt, but that period requires action. Ignoring these upcoming changes is not an option. The time to start planning, assessing your equipment, and scheduling necessary actions is right now, well before the deadline arrives. It is important to know exactly what falls under this new scope. The first major category is lifting appliances, and this is a broad term that includes a wide range of machinery used for hoisting and lowering loads. For example, it covers the large cranes on your deck used for handling cargo. It also includes smaller provision cranes used to load ship stores. Engine room cranes, hose handling cranes, personnel lifts. Essentially, if it is a crane-like device on your ship, it is very likely covered by this rule. A second, more specialized category is anchor handling winches. These are powerful winches found primarily on offshore support vessels. It is crucial to understand that this does not refer to the standard anchor windlass that every ship uses for its own anchors. Instead, these are the winches used for anchor handling operations, deploying, recovering, repositioning heavy anchors of offshore platforms, mobile rigs. The rules now provide specific safety standards for the winches designed for this tough job. The third category is loose gear. This term refers to all the removable components and accessories that are used with the lifting appliances and anchor handling winches. A single faulty shackle can lead to a drop load. Therefore, the regulation requires that this loose gear also meets specific standards for certification, ensuring every part of the lifting system is accounted for and is fit for service. For any lifting appliance installed on or after January 1, 2026, the rules are strict and clear. This new equipment must be designed and constructed according to the standards of a recognized classification society. It must undergo a thorough examination and a full load test before it is put into service for the first time. This ensures that from day one, the gear meets the highest safety benchmarks required by SOLAS. For equipment installed before January 1, 2026, the requirements are different. This is what we call existing equipment. The regulation does not demand that you replace all your older gear. Instead, it focuses on bringing it up to a consistent standard of safety verification. If you have a crane or winch that was on board before the 2026 date, you will need to take action. This equipment must be properly tested, thoroughly examined, and clearly marked with its safe working load, SWL. These actions must be completed by the date of your ship's first scheduled renewal survey that occurs on or after January 1, 2026. A cornerstone of the new SOLAS regulation is mandatory testing and inspection. For new appliances, a load test must be performed before they are first used. This test typically involves lifting a weight for both new and existing equipment. Thorough examinations must be carried out periodically, at least once every year. These tests are not optional. They are required for compliance and must be witnessed by a competent person or surveyor. Proper documentation is the third critical component. Maintain a register of lifting appliances and loose gear on board. MSC1 Circ Naxki 63 and MSC1 Circ Naxki 62, anchor handling winches. Your classification society also publishes guides and checklists. Use these to ensure each step aligns with the regulations. Follow these steps to ensure compliance, avoid detentions, and foster a safer workplace. Regulation 2-1313, as amended by MSC 532-107, sets the new baseline for lifting appliances and anchor handling winches.